something people may be hearing a lot about, I know it's kind of captivated the news the last 6 months, but Bitcoin and more recently, these things called NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And I know I put you on a little research mission, Elias, to go research what non-fungible tokens are. And I have a lot of articles, and one actually came through today. But today, the New York Times sells a non-fungible token NFT column for $560,000. And the funny thing about it was set up as a joke. So let's how about you kind of tell us a little bit about what NFTs are, and then I'm going to talk about some of these articles and some of the madness that's happening. And we kind of relate this back, and I don't know if we've talked about it on the show before, but I had a buddy who said I planned on the Beanie Baby and baseball card retirement because
that you did, or
that I did because when I was younger, my parents and grandparents were buying me all these Beanie Babies because back in like the 90s they're selling for all this money. And 80s and 90s baseball cards are super valuable. Well, I tried to sell my card collection. They basically told me to burn it. I mean, they're like, I don't want any of that. And then I got all these Beanie Babies that, oh man, this is where I'm going to make all my money. Those are gone. And I don't know if the NFT, these non-fungible tokens, are similar to that or not. But why don't you explain a little bit about what an NFT actually is, and then we can kind of get into that.
Yeah. Okay. So NFT, these non-fungible tokens, they're using blockchain technology, so it's an application of blockchain. And for the last 6 to 8 months, the hottest NFT out there was these things called NBA Top Shots. And what people are doing is they're buying and trading for different dollar amounts NBA Top Shots, and it's highlights. So it could be a highlight of Stephen Curry making a big three. I think the most expensive one, it was like someone bought for $250,000-ish. It was one of LeBron James' most famous dunks. So really, when I first heard about NFTs and the people were trading the NBA highlights, my initial reaction was, I don't think this is cool. I don't really see what the deal is here. But my opinion has changed since, and some of it is artists are using NFTs to create digital art. So, for example, the Kings of Leon came out with an album on an NFT, and they only made like 150 of them. And so I don't know if it was like the top people in their fan club got them. And some of the neat things are an artist can attach royalties to these digital assets. So instead of like traditionally someone would paint a painting and sell it and you get whatever the sell price is that time, well, you can attach a royalty to these somehow where every time there's a transaction, the original artist can make a royalty for it changing hands. So I've kind of come around to the idea, especially after I heard about the Kings of Leon making that album. I'm a big music fan. I love music. So that's kind of an application where I started to think, okay, I can see how these are going to be cool.
So, but what it really is, it's a way to authenticate something because it has a digital element attached to it. So if you think about, I watch Pawn Stars a lot. Yeah, whatever. I like to watch the pawn guys in LA or in Las Vegas. And what happens when they bring in a piece of art? Let me call my guy.
Yeah.
I need to get him down here and check it out and make sure it's real. Well, basically what the non-fungible token can do for art, it's the verification process. And there could be other applications for this. Think about baseball cards. What's baseball cards, memorabilia, autographs, signatures? It's just a way to really authenticate this, even though it's not mainstream yet. In fact, there's a digital artist. His last name is Beeple. They just sold $69 million worth of art at Christie's through NFTs. $69 million. And some of this is it's just the first people doing it. But I think people should be aware of what this is. It doesn't mean it's an investment, but people are definitely speculating here.